Hi everyone, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are going to get ready for the spring designs. Have we previewed in here? So pretty, and I'm so happy that we are heading into that season because we always get so many great and colorful ideas for that time of the year. So I hope you really love watching this tutorial. Let's start. A bit more advanced design, and we are going to start with this middle finger. So the colors we will use is 198 and then 233. We also want a drop of the pink. Some nice blue. It's just picking up all those colors so we don't miss anything. I've got some white in here because it's going to be some decent painting for a change. Okay, so let's get started. And first of all, we want to start painting the face of the cute baby duckling. I'm just cleaning my brush, and I'm gonna start with the watercolor brush. And the colors we are going to go for is the medium one, so the lighter one, and then we'll do it with the medium one as well. So paint the shape of the cute face. And then some cheeks. Okay, then we want to lighten up our yellow a little bit, so I'm just picking up a drop of the French gel because that is gonna be our belly. I didn't clean my brush because I want those different shades. And then straight away pick up the darker one for the wings. Okay, so our background for the chick is almost done. I'm straight away, to save the time, going to start painting some roses on the top of the head. So I've got this beautiful pink, and we are gonna paint 3 roses there. Okay, 3 roses, pick up some white and just go around it. Just like this. Keep it really irregular. And then give it a cure. When our tip is curing, we'll be also working on the next one. So we are going to grab some base gel. Straight away, a decent amount of the base gel. And then I'm going to pick up the gold shapes, which I've gotten here. So I want to go for a heart shape. And place it right in the middle. Okay, once this one is done, I can start picking up other bits and pieces I've got. So this is going to be some AB crystals, different sizes, and some gold bits and pieces. So somewhere here I want this crystal, then I want some smaller one. I want some feathers, so the feathers are here. Just grab those feathers. I think the feathers look so pretty and it's a must-have for this design. It lies really nice and flat. Base gel. I want another feather here and another feather there. Even like this. And then another one. Let's place it, this one going down the way. And another crystals. I suggest you do few beads and then you freeze it. So that's what we are gonna do, and then we will come back to our cheek design. Again, drop of the base gel. Got some bigger crystal here. And then start placing smaller ones. What else I've got in here which will look nice? Oh, another heart shape. So I can place some heart shape here. And there. And then I'm going to freeze it for a second. And go back to our cheek. He starts looking cute. Let's move on into next beads. So we want to start painting his eyes, and for that I'm picking up the white gel, a decent amount, and then let's paint those cute eyes. I'll clean my brush, pick up again. I had some pink in there. You want the eyes to be really decent size. Shape my brush. Okay, fantastic. So that's the eyes done. And then straight away I'm going into my darker yellow. And I want to indicate where the peak is gonna be. Okay, so give those darker color on there as well. Grab some top coat and shade it a little bit. Okay, we can also add the drop of those darker color just above the eyes. And then let's freeze it. Go back into our diamond one. Again, grab the base gel and start filling up those empty spaces. So remember, as you go closer to the edges, you don't want to go too high. I'm just painting a base gel. And then we are going to fill up the entire space we've got left. For a change, we are going to go for a caviar beads now, and they come in different sizes. So I will open all three. Oh, that one was cute. And I'm just squeezing them in those empty spaces. Fill up a little bit more with the gems. If the gems don't want to stick in, that means you have not enough base gel in that place. Oh, come on, not enough base gel. I didn't want to load too much. Very fiddly, but I quite like those type of crystal placement. It looks awesome. Okay, last one of those large ones here. Or maybe not last one. We'll fill up faster. There we are. Then go a size smaller. I'm placing them totally random. You can see things starts filling up. Really pretty. And I would wear it on my nails, like definitely I would wear it on my nails. Okay, another size smaller. And it also gives a really nice transition. So this kind of crystal combination is more likely to last than the single crystals because we've got the graduated surface, so the crystals wouldn't be catchy. Okay, once you start feeling that there is no more space to play with out of moving, let's freeze it, and then we'll fill up the rest with the tiniest caviar beads I've got. Okay, last touch in here. No, not last touch. And then freeze it. Go back to our chick. It's so cute. So I want orange in there. And you can create orange by mixing the pink and the yellow, and it's a really beautiful shade of orange. Okay, so we want to paint it in the top. And then on the bottom. You can shape your brush for a more precise work. So get it into nice shape. Add some darker colors through it. So it looks a bit like a feather. And then freeze it. Pick up our pink, but very watery. So I'm just grabbing the top coat. Picking up very watery pink. And we are going to place some blush on the cheeks. Okay, clean the brush and then paint some sort of eyebrows. So grab black. And then, because you don't want to have a pure black, we have mixed those orange here. Grab the orange. There we are. Mix it with your black. So this way we have created kind of brown color, but in a similar shade. And then paint the eyebrows. Okay, add some white into our blue. And then paint eyes. Decent size. And she's gonna look into this beautiful nail with which we created with the crystals. Swap to the D-liner brush. Oh, maybe not yet. Let's add some green. So yellow with the blue to create a green. And we are going to paint a couple of the leaves into our roses. With the blue, we can also paint some butterfly. So one wing. Another wing. And the one so it looks like it's flying. Okay, so we've got pretty butterfly. Base gel. And we are going to fill up the rest of the design. And this time with the tiniest caviar beads we've got. So the tiniest caviar beads we've got are here. This is a task for the cameraman. You can see it, I'm just picking up quite a decent scoops because it's not about the shape we want to create, it's about filling up those empty spaces. There is no way that construction could came off. It will be actually really difficult to remove it. I would probably clip off as many crystals as possible and then file the rest of it. You could also, another thing you could do it to fill up those empty spaces if you don't want to play as much with the caviar beads. You could just apply the base gel or a top coat even in those empty spaces. Probably top coat would be better, and then sprinkle it with some glitter. That will look really pretty too. I just wanted to have those crystal texture in there. Okay, what I'm working on now is to don't have uneven surface at the edges. And I find it that one caviar bead is too large for the edge. And if it does happen, just grab either a cuticle nipper or a cuticle pusher. Cuticle nipper might be a better option. And just clip this one off. It would annoy me on the client, there we are, because it's sticking out too much and it's changing the shape of the actual nail. There we are. So you could see it was really ugly looking. That's why we have to go very small at the edges, so it doesn't change the shape of the actual nail. Okay, I'm happy with this one. The edges are nice and clean as well.
The middle of the
Heart
filling in the red color.
Red color. Pink? Red? Okay, let's do red. Cameraman says, oh, we should use the flowers. Okay, well, we'll leave the heart for a second. Let's go back to our duckling because we wanted it pretty. So I want to swap to the D-liner brush now because we want to work on the detail. And detail makes always the biggest difference. So first of all, we need to make I'm going to warm up my hand. I'm not going to go straight into the ice, and we will start with the butterfly. So this is the head of the butterfly. The body of the butterfly. And the antennas. Remove any product you've got on your brush. And pick up the tiniest amount ever. To paint the smallest antennas you can do, you can get. Go into this dark blue. And because you had some black on the brush, you are just going to add a bit of separation to the wings and definition to the butterfly. Okay, so my hand is a bit more warm up. I'm going to start outlining the eyes. Press it hard. And then as you go outside lighter, so you've got eyelashes. I'm always starting where I've got bulk of the product. And another eyelash here. So you've got pretty eyelashes. Okay, using the same product you've got on your brush, we are going to outline those eyes a little bit. So I'm just dragging the product which is already there. Pick up the black on a larger brush. Freeze it so you don't destroy what you have already created, because that was quite detailed work. Now on the thumbnail, we are going to go lazy. Just because we have created so much detailed work on the other nails, we can go a bit more lazy. So painted this yellow, cure it. And then grab our cheek. And start adding more details. So into my orange I have created, I want to add some black, but I don't want to do it with the pure black because it will be just too dark. We are going to add the detail. So the nostrils. Contour the mouth like so they are nicer looking. You can see it, I have almost no product on the brush. Gosh, should we do it white as a teeth or red as a mouth? Let's do it red. And that was good choice. Okay, we need to start adding some fur. So I've got those yellow mixed with the orange. And then I'm going to work on some fur. Just a tiny bits and pieces here and there. Swap quickly to the watercolor brush because for fading the watercolor brush is much better. So I have to pick up the yellow because we was using it for the darker colors, and then some top coat. Gosh, my mixing palette. So I want this area to be much darker. And then some fur. In between the nose, I want some lighter light. This is almost like applying a makeup, I always call it. So some highlighter. And a tiny bit of the highlighter on the chin. Okay, grab the dotting tool. No, dotting tool is too large. D-liner brush. Okay, 2 sparkles. Straight away to do the roses. I'm keeping them kind of very simple ones. the leaves. They cannot be flat color, so what I'm doing is I've got a bit of black, white, whatever is grab it on my brush, and I'm just adding some different colors through it. Because otherwise the leaves looks too fake. I even had some pink in there. Add some dots in the butterfly and then give it a flash cure. So Pinky and the Femme, they are going to be both the same. Move my mixing palette. We are going to grab the top coat. So top coat in. And since we've got the texture, I thought it would be nice to do the texture in here. So this is a Sugar 2. Cure it. Sort out the Femme. I did put it too thickly, but the sugar is actually going to perfect it, or I touched it maybe. It's okay, it's not going to be visible under the sugar, but if it wouldn't be a sugar, what I will have to do is I will have to put the top coat, buff it, and reapply it the color. But it's not going to be visible under the sugar. Lucky me. And cure it. Okay, get rid of that. You wanted a red heart. I have no red glitter here. So...
This one?
Oh yes.
With empty.
Wait, empty. Is it right? Okay, okay. He's searching for the decorations. We could do the foil as well, it would work. Actually, maybe, let's show. Oh yeah, he gives me like all sort of different things. So let's check if this heart would squeeze in.
Perfect, squeeze it.
You think? No.
Too big.
No, it's not too big, it's a different shape.
Okay.
Fail. But the transfer foil was a good idea. So I'm going to use the transfer foil gel. Just a drop of it. Yes, perfect, cameraman. And we will do the liquid stone. Place it in there. And paint the heart inside with the transfer foil. Then cure it. Let's go back to our duckling. We want to finish her. A baby duck. So what I want to do is I just want to finish with the final detail here and there. Those orange, almost black one. Okay, so I'm just outlining it very gently here and there, and also add those wee furry bits and pieces. Okay, I should be able to hide it. Okay. Okay, some furry bits and pieces on the wings. You have to work very fine, like with those lines. You don't want them to be too strong. Okay, that's me happy with that duck. We just need to add some white sparkle on the nose. And the duck is finished. Maybe a bit full here. Sugar one is ready. As you can see, it is invisible. It goes in here. The one where the cameraman wanted some red heart, we should do it actually pink. I'm going to go lazy and don't cut the transfer foil, just stick it in there. No, I have to cut it. I can't go lazy. I have to cut it, and the reason for it is because it's kind of inside, I have to really press it through it for the foil to stick in there. So I have to really squeeze that inside. See, cameraman, you are giving me hard tasks. That's good. No, it's not good. Because somehow you have to squeeze that in there. It will be easier to fill up with the glitter. So normally we transfer the foil on some raised surface, and now I've got inside surface. I think it's not a chance to go into that corners inside. Again, fail. Yes. It's impossible. So to finish that up, we need to grab some glitter. Oh, cameraman, you made my life really hard today.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge. I need to challenge you one day. Get the light back in there and do it with the glitter. So, base gel. I mean, foil would look pretty as well, but too hard to do it. Okay, that's me happy with this one. Freeze it. Are we happy with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's top coat it. So top coat in. And we got sparkly butterfly. So what I did, I must have some sugar on my fingers or something. I'm moving away the sugar from the actual face and I'm brushing it on the top parts. Cure it. Finish off our heart. So we need to put some top coat now over it. So a drop of the top coat somewhere where I've got space on my mixing palette. And just cover the heart with the top coat. You could do it with the gel as well. It will give you a nice 3D look. Pinky one is ready. I've got mess today. Remove the excess of the sugar. There we are. On this finger, we would just match it with the crystals, but obviously because you know how to do it, I'm not going to show you that. So that's the ring finger. And that's our duckling. And then we would get the crystal nail for the index finger. That's what we have created today. A really nice and cute Easter set of the nails. And I hope, guys, you do really enjoy it, learning it. It's actually a cute deck, a very cute deck. I'm sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.